Hi Stampers, this is Trevis. So today is Video Tuesday. And so for today's video, we are going to be making a shaker card. And I am going to be using lots of product from the mini catalog. I'm excited about a shaker card because the little shakers that I'm going to be using are just adorable. And they're actually in the mini catalog and they're designed to work with the gumball machine. Okay, so I don't know if you've seen these, but they look like little tiny candies, or I guess gumballs, right? Because they're little tiny circles. And when I saw them, I thought, well, I didn't get the gumball bundle, which I'm like, do I need that? But anyway, I did get a lot of other product, and I thought shaker card. Yes, they'll be perfect for a shaker card. So let's work on that today. We're going to be making a Valentine, and since Valentine's Day is next Monday, I hope you have your Valentines ready. If you don't, make a shaker card with me. So let's get started today. All righty. So what am I going to be using? Well, today I decided to use the Rainbow of Happiness bundle. So the Rainbow of Happiness is a photopolymer set. It has so lots of rainbow popular stuff right now, right? So the celebration paper coordinates with this, and I made a shaker card using that celebration paper. And then I started thinking, ooh, let's make a Valentine. So I'm going to be using this, but I'm going to make a Valentine. I'm going to use this die. Okay, so this is part of the bundle that comes with the dies. I'm going to be using this today. And I'm going to be using Designer Series paper, the Valentine Sweet Talk. And so this is the one that I chose with all the little hearts. Okay, so I cut this out ahead of time. All right. And there's lots of dies with this that goes with this paper, right? Like the hearts. So you could certainly do a shaker card with that also. If you have this suite and you're like, I like the suite, but I don't have the rainbow, change it up. Cut out several of these hearts and make a shaker card with this paper using the cutout hearts. But anyway, so let's see. Where is my clear? Oh, here it is. So I have a piece of clear acetate, and what I do with my stamp sets, right, is I take them off of this clear acetate and I mount them right into my case. So I always have these extra pieces, which is nice and heavy, and it's perfect for a shaker card. Okay, so that's what I'm using today. I am going to, let's see if this is the right size. It might be a little bit big. I'm going to cut this down just a smidge. I think I cut it just a tad too big. Okay, so yes, so here's how you have to start your shaker card. You have to put the acetate on the inside, right? So that the shakers, the little whatever you put inside, don't go anywhere. So the first thing I want to do is I'm going to try something different. I'm going to fold this piece of Pool Party. And this is one of the colors that's in the hearts. So I'm going to fold the piece of Pool Party. And what I did was I cut out all these different colors out of different, so I cut all of the Highland Heather. So I have 4 of the Highland Heather, right? And then I have 4 of this is another color that's in here, and this is Granny Apple Green, and then a piece of Pool Party, and then a piece of Blushing Bride. And so what I'm going to do now is, it's a little off the wall. I know you're thinking, what is she doing? Just changing it up a bit. So I'm gluing these pieces inside of these rainbow, what are they, streaks? Okay, so I'm holding this down and I'm going to glue this down, right? And I'm going to do that with all 4 of these. Probably don't need to do this one because this is the color of the base. My base is Pool Party, but I'm going to go ahead and do it anyway. Okay, you're going to see something in a minute when I get it done. So now I'm going to do the Granny Apple. So this is actually, all I'm doing is inserting these into the rainbow streaks. And I'm going to lift this paper up in a second and finish doing my shaker card. Okay, so when I lift this up, my rainbow is left. I'm going to put more adhesive on here. Okay, so that's already looking pretty cool, right? I just used it like a stencil. Now I'm going to go ahead and put my acetate on the inside. And I want to make sure that it sticks all the way around my rainbow. Just a little bit there. Okay, so I'm going to try to get this on here correctly. There we go. Okay, so now I have the acetate on the inside, right? Okay, so to make the shaker, I need to raise this up so that I have somewhere for the shakers to lay. So I am using my foam adhesive strips. Okay, these are actually designed exactly for this. Okay, I don't need that little one, I don't think yet. So I've used these for other things, right? If you've been watching my videos, you're probably like, well, Trevis, you use these a lot. Well, I do. I have been using them. You get so many of these. So I was like, oh, let's just use these up. But today I am actually using them for what they're designed for, such as a shaker card. Okay, making sure that lays flat. And I'm going to put this one right here. Wouldn't need to really, because the shaker, if the shakers went down in here, that would be okay, but hey, why not? So now I don't want the shakers to go up here necessarily, so I'm going to try to keep them corralled, right? The key here is that you want it to be pretty tight. And by tight, I mean you don't want big gaps, okay? I don't know how many of these you get in a pack. Let me look and see, just so you know. Does it even say 40? So you get 40 strips. I guess that's what it means. 40 strips. Okay. So this takes the most time. Once we get this done, then we will pretty much be on easy street. Okay, so I have that all done, and I don't have to worry about this gap because, right, this is where the shakers are gonna go. Haha. Okay, so now comes the fun part, kind of the scary part, but fun. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to take all of these off. So reveal the sticky. This is the part that's going to stick to the card base. And boy, these are sticky. Get one on your finger, you can't. I have a hard time getting it loose. When I'm done, I'll show you my other card that I made. But I thought, oh, for the video, let's do a Valentine. Kind of into my Valentines right now, guys. Don't know why, I'm just loving that Sweet Talk, the Sweet Talk Sweet. Let's see, one more, I think. Okay, so I have all of those revealed. Yes. Now, what I want to do now is I want to use my shakers. So these little doodads, if they go flying, they go everywhere. They're definitely like little miniature gumballs. And I'm thinking, get a million of them in here. I don't even tell you how many because I think there's hundreds. Okay, now, the key here is to get the base, because you can't flip it over, right? Because you got all those little gumballs there. So you need to find a spot where you can lay this. And I'm going to use my grid paper, right? Oop, hey, I got one gumball that's went rogue on me. Okay, scooch you over a little, make room. Okay, so I'm lining this up on my grid paper. Let's hope this works. Now I have this, and now I'm going to lay this down. So I'm going to use my grid paper. Start right here, go right here. Okay, let's see. Let's flip it over and see. See, isn't that so cute? So all of those pieces that I laid in there, you can see those, and the shakers are just going crazy in there. So cute. Okay. Oh, they're kind of sticking. I see what they're doing. They're kind of sticking to that edge. Okay. Disclaimer. What you might want to do is you might want, if you have an embossing buddy, before you peel the paper off of these, right, to reveal the sticky, you might want to take your embossing buddy and just run it across here so that that is less sticky on that. Because what it's doing is they're sticking kind of right here. But, hey, I think it looks cute. Okay, so now I want to do a little saying, and I'm going to use just a strip of Blushing Bride. And the saying that I'm going to pick is from the stamp set, "You make me happy." How cute for a Valentine, right? I'm going to use Gorgeous Grape. I know that's not a color that is in here, but it'll be darker, and I'm going to stamp it on Blushing Bride, so I want it to be a little bit darker, right? So I'm going to stamp this right there. And then I want to stamp a little tiny heart right there. And so there's little tiny hearts in here, right? These little 3 hearts, but I only want one of them. So I'm just going to ink up one of them. And I'm going to stamp a little heart right here. Oh, cute. Now I'm going to just trim this. And put some adhesive on there. I have to find a place to put it. How about right here? Okay, so there's my shaker card today. Ooh, almost dropped it in the stamp pad. Done that before. Okay, here's my other one, just so you can see. So this is the one that I made with the free celebration paper. And I just picked the 4 colors that were in here. So I picked magenta, so saffron, petal pink, and pool party. So those were the 4 that I picked for this one. And I used the same saying. So cute. So those are so cute. Don't you love those little gumballs? I hope you enjoyed this card today. I love shaker cards. It's just like a game. You can't stop doing it, right? So hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you on Friday. Bye.